Dear students, today we are going to read lesson number 2, Jack and the Beanstalk. First, we'll do warm up. Sit in groups of 4 and answer these questions within your group. One member from the group can repeat one answer to the class. First question is given here. Name 3 daily chores. Chores means household works that you enjoy doing, and 3 chores that you do not enjoy doing. ਕੋਈ ਵੀ 3 ਕੰਮ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਜੋਏ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਜੋਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਲਿਖਣੇ. Second, name 3 ways in which you help your mother, father, brother or sister. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਦਰ, ਫਾਦਰ, ਬ੍ਰਦਰ ਔਰ ਸਿਸਟਰ ਦੇ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਕੰਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਇਹ ਲਿਖਣੇ. ਨੈਕਸਟ, ਇਫ ਸਮਵਨ ਵਰ ਟੂ ਗ੍ਰਾਂਟ ਯੂ ਅ ਬੂਨ ਵਾਟ ਵੁੱਡ ਯੂ ਆਸਕ ਫॉर. ਅਗਰ ਕੋਈ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਵਰਦਾਨ ਦੇਵੇ ਦੈਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਮੰਗੋਗੇ. ਇਹਨਾਂ 3 ਕੁਐਸਚਨਸ ਦੇ ਆਨਸਰ ਰਾਈਟ ਡਾਊਨ ਇਨ ਯੋਰ ਰਫ ਨੋਟਬੁੱਕ. ਨਾਓ ਲੈਟਸ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ. Once upon a time, Jack lived on a small farm with his mother. Every day, Jack would help his mother. He would chop the wood, weed the garden, and milk the cow. Both Jack and his mother worked very hard, but still they were very poor. One day, Jack's mother said to him, "We don't have enough money to buy seeds for the farm this year. We must sell our cow, old Bess. Please take our cow, sell her, come back with the money." "All right, mother," said Jack. "It's market day today. I'll go into the town and sell Bessie." Jack walked across the fields to the river. He had to just cross the river to reach the town. He met a funny-looking old man who said to him, "Good morning, Jack. Where are you off to this fine morning?" "Good morning to you," said Jack. He wondered how the little old man knew his name. He said, "I am going to the market to sell our cow, Bessie." "Well, what a helpful son you are," exclaimed the man. "I have a special deal for such a good boy like you." The little old man opened his hand to show Jack what he held. "Beans?" asked Jack, looking a little confused. "6 magical bean seeds to be exact, young man. If you plant them overnight, by morning they will grow right up to the sky," promised the funny little man. "Now take these beans and give your cow to me. They are very pretty colors. Please take this cow and give me these beans," said Jack. Jack handed over Bessie's nose. Nose means फंदा जो बैस ਦੇ ਗਲੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੈ. Took the beans and headed back home to show them to his mother. "Back already, Jack?" asked his mother. "I see you haven't got old Bess. You have sold her so quickly. How much did you get for her?" Jack smiled and reached into his pocket. "Just look at these beans, mother. They are magical. Plant them overnight and..." Jack's mother was very cross. She pushed the beans out of Jack's hand. They went straight out through the window. Jack, go to bed now. Jack ran upstairs to his small room in the attic. Attic means chubara. He went to bed, but he was sad. When he woke up the next morning, his room looked strange. He looked out of the window. A huge beanstalk was next to his house. The top of the beanstalk was above the clouds. Jack used the leaves and twisted vine like the steps of a ladder. He climbed and climbed until at last he reached the sky. At the top was a tall, square castle. Castle means fort. Jack counted 6 tall gold towers. He opened a large door and went quietly inside. An ugly giant lived in the huge castle. He was sleeping near a huge kitchen. Next to the enormous giant, enormous means huge, was a tiny white hen in a small gold cage. It was looking sickly. The hen looked sadly at Jack. Please help me. I cannot walk. I cannot open my wings to fly. I have not seen the sky for a long time. I always live in this cage. Jack went near the cage. He opened it and picked up the little hen. He walked quickly to the beanstalks and climbed down. Just then, the giant opened his eyes. Where is my hen? I am so hungry. I could eat 3 cows. Ah, what's this I smell? Fee, fee, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. The giant come running after Jack. When he got to the beanstalk, suddenly he saw Jack disappear. Confused, the Jack peered through the clouds and saw Jack underneath climbing down for dear life. The giant stomped his feet and roared angrily. Fee, fee, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. I can see you. I'm coming to grind your bones and make my bread. The giant tried to climb down the beanstalk. Jack climbed down very fast. As he neared the bottom, Jack called out, Mother, please hurry, bring me an axe. Bring me an axe. And his mother came rushing out with Jack's wood chopping axe in her hand. But when she came to the enormous beanstalk, she stood stock still and with fright. Jack jumped down on the ground. He picked up axe and chopped down the beanstalk. The giant could not climb down. With his mother's help, with his mother's help, Jack got the sickly hen back in good health. The grateful hen clucked happily and laid a golden egg on the ground. Both Jack and his mother were surprised. It was a special hen. Jack sold the egg. Now he could purchase seeds for the spring crop. He could he also could buy his milking cow, Old Bess, after some time. He also invited all his friends for a nice meal. And so Jack, his mother, Old Bess, and the white hen lived happily ever after. Thank you, students.